This is video 2 on how to create an InfoLit skills test using Google Docs. Your spreadsheet should now have a row of cells in the first row of cells under your questions, and they're filled in with the answers you just took for your practice test. What you want to do is highlight and copy the cells with the multiple choice responses from your answer key. Don't copy the what is your name or what is your student ID responses. So we're going to highlight and copy these three. I just highlighted them. I got a weird message, but however you highlight and copy, just do that. Go to copy. Now go to the box right next to your last question and hit paste. And what we've just done is taking the correct answers from our answer key, and we're going to use those as templates for an equation to figure out if the student's responses were correct or not. Now we're going to insert a self-scoring formula, and it's going to look something like the one I'm about to type out, but you're going to need to tailor it just a little bit for whatever survey you have. So you start with, in the box below the first answer from your answer key in the top row. So for me, it's going to be equal sign if, and then parentheses. So for me, this is going to be D2 equals G $1, comma 100, comma 0, close parentheses. So your equation is going to look a lot like this. The only things that are going to be different are your D2 and your G1. So what you'll need to do, instead of D2, you need to go back to your first question and the first answer from your answer key. In this case, my first question was, what is 4 plus 5? And the first answer in the answer key is 9. So what I'm saying is, this equation is, if D2 here equals G1, then the student gets 100, and if not, then the student gets a 0. Don't forget the $sign. So instead of D2, you're going to put whatever your first answer is in your answer key. And for $1, you're going to have whatever letter $sign. It's probably actually going to be a 1. So that will be the same for you because you're pasting it in the one row, the number 1 row. But G will be whatever this is, whatever column this is in. And then all you have to do is, when you've entered that, hit return. You can see that they got 100 for this question because the right answer was 9, and in the answer key guessed 9, and they got 100. So at this point, this is all you have to do. Just now you can turn on your form. Just make sure that there's a checkbox next to accepting responses. That means that it is online and live. You can go to live form if you want to check it out. This is the website or web address of the skills test. This is what I would share with my faculty or my students who I want to take it. And another way to get that address is if you go to edit form. You'll see at the bottom of the new window that pops up, you can click that, and it's the same web address. So there's a couple different ways to get that address, but this is the thing that you'll share. This is the address that you'll share to get direct students to taking your test. So now all you have to do is wait and let students start taking your quiz and build up a nice set of answers. So I'm going to go ahead and just take it myself a couple times so I can show you then how to apply the self-scoring formula to all of the responses, and as well as develop a average column as well.